Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is AhTravesty coming back at you with some Neverwinter Nights 2 using the Baldur's Gate Reloaded mod. As of patch 1, they have added hidden items to the game. So this is a spoiler video. This video will show you where some hidden items are throughout the game. This is a spoiler video. If you do not wish to know where these hidden items are, then stop watching this video now. Okay, so as I said, as of patch 1, the hidden items have been added to this mod. This particular video will discuss the Ankheg Armor, the Scroll of Cloudkill, the Wand of Frost, and the Ring of Fire Resistance. All of these are working in patch 1 of the mod. However, unfortunately, the Wand of Frost is still broke. However, I do know the fix for that, and I'll still show you where the magic item will be discovered at. Something of note, all of the DCs to find these hidden items are 15, and that DC check is rolled on a D12. So if you do the math, you have to have at least a search skill of 3 to have any chance of finding these hidden items. Okay, so let's begin with the first hidden item is the Ankheg Armor. The Ankheg Armor is on the Nashkel area. If I pull up the map here, the area we need to be looking for is this field right here, which happens to be this one right here, down here in the southwest corner. Now, what we're looking for is the field with this scarecrow in it. There's one field here of the 3 that has a scarecrow. So look for the scarecrow right here. And there's a trigger box that you have to enter in order to discover this. You have to be in search mode, or of course you have to have an elf who's always in search mode. Trigger box is approximately this big, and the hidden item will actually be discovered about right in here. So if you're looking at this scarecrow, it'll be just follow this row right here, and it should be right in this area. So get your character, make sure he's got at least a 3 search, and he's in search mode or he's an elf. And all you have to do is generally walk into that trigger box. If you don't, there it goes.
Check this out.
You'll see a message pop up in your message window saying you found something of interest. And at that point, what you can do is hit your Z key and look closely in the field right here, and you'll see a small mound of dirt is now there. And it's got a question mark on it if you hover the mouse over it. So you can now access that container, and there's your Ankheg plate, and there's also a pearl in there with that. So let's take a look at this armor. What does this do for us? This is magical plate mail. It gives you +1, and it's reduced weight, greatly reduced weight. So good armor to start with. And this is probably about a mid-game item you're going to find, so you won't find this in the early game until you get all the way down here to Nashkel. Okay, so that is the Ankheg plate. So now let's go see if we can find the Scroll of Cloudkill. And here we are in Fireleaf Forest. This is just south of Nashkel. So if you head due south from Nashkel, this is where you'll end up here, Fireleaf Forest. Now, where we're actually at, we are up in the north here. Here's the transition point on the north side. And what we're looking for is this copse of trees right here, which is this set of trees right here, right next to these rocks where we want to look. This is where we're going to find the Scroll of Cloudkill. Now, the trigger box is roughly, it's actually pretty small. It's about this big, something about like that is where the trigger box is, and it should pop up right here, right next to these rocks. So of course, make sure you have your character in search mode, and let's take a walk through this trigger box right here and see if we can find this. Keep an eye on your message window, and there it goes. You see the message come up, you found something of interest. And if you look closely, you'll see a highlightable item right here just next to these rocks. So, and it's going to have a question mark on it. So let's open that container. There's your scrolls. One of them is the Scroll of Cloudkill, which can be used by bards, sorcerers, and wizards. And you have an enlarged person scroll along with it in that container. Okay, so that is the next secret item that you can find within the game, and that one is working in patch 1. Now we're going to head over to the Ankheg mines and see if we can find the Wand of Frost. And here we are in the Ankheg mines area. This is where we're going to find the next hidden item, which is the Wand of Frost. Now, something of note, this is actually still broke in patch 1, and I'm quite certain the BGR team is working to get a patch 2 set up to get this hidden item fixed. The hidden item is actually there, you just won't be able to access the container until it's fixed with patch 2. But I know what the fix is already, and I have already implemented it, and I'm going to show you where it is so you know where it is. Okay, where we are is in the Ankheg mines, and we're up in the extreme northwest corner right here, and what we're looking for is this area right here, right next to this tree stump right here, all the way up in the northwest corner. The trigger box for this particular one is relatively large, covers most of this whole northwest corner. It's about that big, so you got a really good chance of finding it. And of course, go ahead, get your character, make sure he's in search mode, or he's an elf who's always in search mode, and let's go take a look, see if we can find this thing. And there you go. Keep an eye on your message window. You see this message pop up, you found something of interest, and then hit your Z key and look at the base of this tree trunk right here. You're going to see a small pile of dirt again with a question mark, and we're going to take a look at this one, and there's your wand. Let's see what we got here. And it is a Wand of Frost, which does Cone of Cold, 100 charges. That will be a very valuable weapon right there. Usable by Bard, Sorcerer, and Wizard. Okay, so let's go to the next hidden item, which is the Ring of Fire Resistance. And here we are in the Gibberling Mountains area. This is east of the Ankheg mines, and the area we were looking for is almost in the center of the map. We're looking for this particular brown tree right here, which happens to be this one right here, and we need to get up on this ledge. So if you head down toward the map, here's the transition points to get in. So if you get down here toward the middle, look for this cliff, and then go up on this ledge right here. And that's where we're going to find our next magic item, which will be the Ring of Fire Resistance. Now, the actual ring is kind of tucked in behind this tree on the ledge right back here in the corner. The trigger area for this is pretty much this whole ledge up here, so as soon as you enter this ledge, you should have a chance of finding it. So, get your character, of course, make sure he or she is in search mode, and let's go take a look.
Over here.
And there you go, you just found it. Make sure you keep your eye on your message window so you can see that you found something of interest. And then hit your Z key and look closely toward the back of the ledge behind the tree. You will see this small mound of dirt here is now accessible as a container with a question mark on it. So let's go take a look at it. And there you go, you got your ring and a couple gems along with it. Let's take a look at it. Ring of Fire Resistance gives you a fire protection 15. So there you have it. There is the next 4 hidden items, mainly in the southern part of the maps, and probably found in more of the mid-game range. So, like I said, all these work except for the Wand of Frost. The Wand of Frost should be fixed by the BGR team with patch 2. I'm sure they're quite diligently working on that. So, hope you guys have fun. Enjoy the mod. Alright, have a good one. This is AhTravesty signing off.